Hi, this is Dan Sheffield, and today I'm going to give you a tour of Phonics 1A Vowel Sounds.
Welcome to the Help Me to Learn Phonics 1A Superstars.
This is the opening screen. I'm going to click on Next, and we're going to sign in by clicking on the name Phonics 1A. And click on Yes. This is our contents page or main menu of the page. We can use this contents page to click on any of the items and then go to the sub menu, or we can click on Next and Next, or we can click on Back, or we can click on the Contents folder button from any page in the program. The program is made much like a book. You can also use the Next buttons to navigate the program, or the Back button. So let's start out at the beginning here, and let's look at our talking vowels.
These are the talking vowels.
We can place our cursor over any of the vowels to hear that vowel sound. We can click on any vowel.
E is the letter. It can make the eh sound as an elephant, bed, letter. Eh.
To hear a short example of that vowel. The idea here is that you can compare and contrast any of the vowel sounds. Once you have completed this activity by clicking on all the letters, you'll get your first gold star. Notice that once you've clicked on a letter, it turns white. Let's click on Next and go to the next activity. This is an animated explanation of what short vowel sounds are. You can click on Start to begin. We're going to bypass this and go to our first song by clicking on the Next button. And I'm going to fast forward a little bit.
Listen to the sounds that the short vowels make. Short A sounds like cat on the mat. Short E sounds like hen in the pen. Short
Now the fast forward and rewind buttons come up after you've completed this activity. And you'll know you've completed the activity because you've got a colored star here. The gold star means that we've listened to this song all the way through. So some activities are very, very easy to get a gold star. And I'll explain the gold star system here in a moment.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Once upon a time, a cat on a mat grabbed a rat with a big black hat. The rat said, "Hey, you big fat."
So that's a little example of a song. We have a song for each one of the vowels, and each song is snappy, and from Twin Sisters Productions we love all of their songs. We're going to click on Next and let's go on.
Learn the words used in the short A.
This is our Learn the Words activities. Here we have a list of words, and we can scroll down and we see all of the words that we have available here. And we can click on any of the words to learn that word, or we can click on the Go button at the top to start from the beginning. We also have a speed rounds, and you can click on the speed round button to go directly to the speed round. But I'm going to click on Go and show you the Learn the Words for the short A words. So here's our first word. We have the short A sound. I can click here and hear that sound as many times as I want to. I see a picture of the word bat, and then I can place my cursor over the word and hear the word as many times as I want to. Then I see that the word is broken up by its sounds in Elkonian boxes, and I can place my cursor over any of the letters and hear the sound in that word. And then I can drag my cursor through the letters and try to sound out the word.
Hand. And. Flag.
So the Learn the Words are very unique to the Help Me to Learn company. I'm going to go through the words here. And then we have some wrong answer words. I'm going to click on Continue. So these are the words that are not short A. And so we have these words, and we'll go through these words. Then we have a choice. We can play our speed round, we can play the game, or we can learn more words. We have over 600 words in Phonics 1A. I'm going to click on the speed round button.
Welcome to the speed round. We'll give you...
Now after we've listened to the instructions, which I just turned off, we can click on Start and begin a speed round. A speed round is a 1-minute timed activity to help build fluency. So here we have a clue with a short A sound, and then we have some words down below. So we can
cane, snake,
place our cursor over any of the words to hear the word.
Fat.
And then when we find the right answer, we're going to click on it. And we hear the right
Bad.
answer sound. And if I click on a wrong answer,
Tail.
it's going to give me the wrong answer sound and take away from my score. This is a 1-minute timed activity, so we have the time here and we have the score there. And so we would try to find the short A sound as quickly as we can. When the 1 minute's up, we'll look at our score. We like to see the students get 15 in 1 minute.
Now,
This is our first game, our cat on the mat game. So in this game, we're going to click on a cat. Any cat will do.
Cake.
does this word have the short A sound?
And Sissy asks us if this is a short A word. So we're going to say no, it is not.
You're right. This word
Notice
doesn't
that
have the
when
short
I
A
answer
sound.
that one of these will light up, either the right or the wrong box. So let me show you a wrong answer.
Bat.
Does this word have the short A sound? No. This word does have the short A sound.
So we keep track of all of the right and wrong answers. When the student completes this activity, they'll earn a star. You can see that we now have a silver star because this activity was completed previously. We can click on the star and go to the Superstar page.
Welcome to the Phonics 1A.
This is our Superstar page. It's part of our Superstar motivational and tracking system. Here the students can see the stars that they've earned. The idea is that the first stars, the first three particularly, are very easy to earn. We just click on all the vowels to get a star in the talking vowels, the gold star. We listen to the presentation in the short vowels, and then we listen to the short A song, and we've got 3 gold stars. Now we've earned a silver star in the cat on the mat game. We could click on this star and go back to that activity and play it as many times as we need to bring it up to the gold star level. We can also use the star page as a navigation system and go to any of the game's activities or songs that we want to. This also shows all of the game's activities and songs that are in this title, Phonics 1A. So there are 25 games, activities, and songs where the students can earn a star. Once they've completed enough stars, this star at the bottom will turn silver and then gold, and the students can click on this and then they can print a gold or silver certificate of achievement if you want to let them do that. They can also print this page by clicking on the print button. The speed round button shows our speed round scores, so I have completed one of the speed rounds to the score of 21, and so that shows up green, showing that we've achieved the proper level for that speed round. So let me show you one of the other activities. Let's try mice with advice and long I sound.
Yes.
And
Mice
let's click on
do
start. And here on this activity,
welcome
it's a
to
little
Mice
more
with Advice.
sophisticated. So we have our announcer. This is a game
Here's
show.
the first word.
And he's going to give
Mitt.
us the word mitt.
Let's see what the mice think.
So
Are
the mice are
correct?
going to give us their advice. They say this is a long I word. So we're
The
going to
mice
say,
say
no, mice,
long
you are
I.
not correct.
Correct. This is a short I word. Here's the next word.
Shine.
Let's see what the mice think. Do you agree with the mice?
And we do not agree with the mice, so we're going to click on yes and show you what happens when you get a wrong answer.
Oh, sorry. That was a long I word. Here's the next word.
I'm going to click on the star, and let's go on
Welcome
to
to the
one of the
Phonics
other
1A
activities.
Superstar game.
This is our mule with a rule game, so we're going to click on that.
Do you think a mule is cute?
And so we're going to click on
Now you
start. So we have two words, and we're going to click on the words that have the long U sound. So we've
Rule.
got rule.
Now,
And at this
click
time
and
we
then
can
drag
choose a head
to the
for
drawing pad.
a character that
Then
we're going to
click the
build
mouse to
here.
set
So
the
we'll
position.
click there and then drop the
If you want
character
to
there.
move the head,
And let's
you
go
can
to the
click
next
again.
question. And we're going to click on the
Tune.
long U. Tune.
now click and then
Now we
drag
can get a
body
body.
picture
We
to
can
the
get any
drawing
body.
pad.
We do not have to
Then
get
click
the
the
same
mouse to
colored
set the
body.
position.
And we'll click on next question and juice.
Juice.
Now click and then drag a set of eyes
And
to the
drop it
drawing
there.
pad. Then click the mouse.
And one more question.
Cup.
And now we have blue.
now
and then
click
we
and
can
then
get
drag a nose to the
A
drawing
nose
pad.
for the.
Then click the mouse to set the position.
So that's just an example
Then
of
click
one
on
of
the
the
next
other
question
activities.
button.
We're going to click on the contents button. And I'm going to show you some of the teacher features. We see that we have a pre-test and post-test button, so the students could do the pre-test before they begin the program, and then they can complete the post-test once they've gone through the short and long A section and on with the others. Let's go back and let's go to the teachers and parents menu. So we'll click on that. So here we have how to use the program. We have print pages for the songs and activities. We have our credits and talents, and we have our student management system. We're going to click on the student management system, read the text here, and we can get the secret password. I'm going to click in the box and enter the secret password, and then we, on the left hand side, we have our class progress report. So it shows all of the students that are on that computer or in that class on the lab and network versions, and we can click on details and get a detailed report for that student. We can go back and we have a class test report for the pre-test and post-test. We have all of these features that you can lock, like lock printing or lock the pre-test post-test if you want to. We're going to click on back, and then we have our change the password. So if you want to change the password, you can do that here. And then we have our user's guide and lesson plans, which is in a PDF file, and you can print any of the pages from our user's guide and lesson plans. If you want to delete students, you can click on the name of the student, but you cannot delete the active student or the student you signed in on, and you can also add students here. So those are some of our teacher features. This is all in our student edition of Phonics 1A Vowel Sounds. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation. If you have any questions, please call us at 800-460-7001. We also have a free 7-day trial on our website at helpmetolearn.com. And if you're a school, you can request a free 30-day trial of our Superstar online.